Now, this guy where did my screen now, in name na Solomon. That time for when bandits come in states, come by people them, come raid them. This guy stood up, defend his people. This guy stood up, defend his people, and the police came, they arrested that guy. They keep him for hostage. Now they're from one court to another. Now they don't carry the guy go court. Now they say that they sentence Solomon to death by hanging just because he defend his fellow Christians, his villagers, his citizens. They follow Christians, the fellow Christians. He defended them from all this bandit attack. Why some Fulani people came to attack them in their village. This guy stood up for his villagers to defend them. Now, it's now a crime. Now, that same guy is now sentenced to death by hanging. When we see some criminals, some Fulani criminals, when they go catch them, they integrate them back into the army. These so-called terrorists, now go catch them, finish. Now they say, now they carry them, go rehabilitation center. Now bring them back into Nigerian military to come serve. Why somebody now that is defending himself is now a crime? That one now deserves to die by hanging. What have we gotten into in this country? What have we gotten into? And now somebody now will be telling me that we are one in this country. See, if Christians just close their eye, this kind of thing happen. Or we the citizens of this country close our eye for this kind of thing make it happen, then more of it will happen. I think we need to stand up for this guy. He did not deserve to die. He deserved an award. He deserved to be honored, not death.
This is Solomon Victor, who is popularly known as Zidan. At a critical time around 2018, where the Christians in Kaduna State are suffering from the persecution and genocide from the Islamic Fulani terrorists in Kaduna State. The Christians in Kaduna State were forsaken by the federal government, and the state government have justified the action of the terrorists. At that time, the governor of Kaduna State was Malam Nasru Ahmad El-Rufai, where he justified the action of the Fulani terrorists or the Fulani jihadis by saying that they are on a revenge mission. The likes of Solomon Victor, who is popularly known as Zidan, have stood their ground to defend their people, despite the fact that the federal government have forsaken the indigenous Christian of Kaduna State, and the state government have justified the action of the terrorists, and there is nowhere for the Christians to look for help. The like of Zidan have stood their ground to defend their community, and he was arrested by the former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasru Ahmad El-Rufai. But today, we wake up with a viral news that Zidan have been passed a death sentence judgment, that the Kaduna State High Court has sentenced Solomon Victor to life, to death. We are calling on the United States government. We are calling on the likes of Frank Otto, who live in United States. We are calling on Yusuf Zaria to promote this video, onto this video, get most views, and let this judgment should be reviewed.
When has self-defense become a crime in Nigeria? You carry fight, come to me. And I defended myself. And I'm going in for it. I mean, oh God, if they really explain Nigeria to you, and you understand it, I believe it's Niger they are explaining to you. There is no way any person in this life can explain Nigeria to give you, and you understand. And I think Islamic people is becoming more harmful to Nigerians. They easily go away with anything they do. You are sentencing this young guy for life by because he defended himself. You carry fights, meet somebody, and he overpowered you, and you are defending him. That's the more reason you should go in for it. and everybody seems to be quiet. Please, if you come across this video, make sure you share. You share, tag Sowore, tag Very Dark Man, tag all these big bloggers. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
This man right here has been sentenced to death. Yes, they sentenced her to death for defending himself against terrorists, Islamic terrorists. Yes, he has been sentenced to death. The news is everywhere. Everywhere. Now, the problem is, why are you sentencing this guy to death? Self-defense no be problem for the country now. You can defend yourself. So make it let me the I don't understand. What is going on in this country? We say terrorists will be walking free. They will be having a good life. But people that defend themselves will be sentenced to death. Like the charges go down, everything will move fast and smooth. I don't care and go court. I don't sentence them. Just like that. And you cannot make move against the terrorists. This man's name is Zidan. His name is Zidan. He has been sentenced to death for defending himself against terrorists. Free this guy. When I raise alarm or I beg, when I share, when I tag everybody, what they go on in this country. This man right here need help. He need help before they forget and put for one corner. When you are seeing this video, share everywhere, share everywhere, share everywhere.
The guy you are seeing here, his name is Zidan. He based in Kaduna State. He was arrested since 2019 by Governor El-Rufai. When Governor El-Rufai was on power, this guy was arrested just because of self-defense. Just because of self-defense, they arrested this guy since 2019 because the guy is trying to save his people. He's trying to save the life of his people. He's trying to save the life of people for his community. Because from the terrorists, from the Fulani terrorists, from the Muslim terrorists, from the Hausa terrorists, this guy was trying to save his people. They tried all their best to kill this guy. They did not succeed in killing this guy. They now go back and report him to Governor El-Rufai. Governor El-Rufai now sent the military to go and arrest this guy since 2019. Since 2019, this guy was in prison. Now information just reached us now that the Federal High Court of Kaduna State have sentenced the guy to death by hanging. This guy must not kill. This guy must not kill. This guy must not kill. Please, Governor Abbasani, you should do your best. I've been hearing about your good job. I've been hearing about you. You are a good governor. You are a good person. Please, intervene in this issue. Intervene in this issue, please. This guy must not be killed. This guy must not be killed. Please, you should intervene. Go and release this guy. Because the guy did not do any crime. He did not commit any crime. He did not kill anybody. He did not do anything. He's just fighting for his life and for the life of his people, for the community. The guy did not do anything. He did not attack Fulani. He did not attack the terrorists. He did not attack the Muslim terrorists. He's just trying to defend himself. Self-defense is not a crime. Please, the present governor, El-Rufai, you are going to face the consequence of what you did. If this guy was killed, El-Rufai was going to face the consequence of it. Yes, I said it.
Hello guys. This video is to Zidan's family. Zidan's immediate family. Kun kallo rufe bakin da kuna yi. Kuna ce wai kun gaji bude baki ku gaya ma strangers da suna so su sa baki a cikin maganar Zidan wannan. Ba kwa so ku bude baki. Ku fada abin da ya faru akan Zidan. Kuna jira yan waje ne su ne su bude baki su fada abin da ya faru da Zidan. If una like, make una no open mouth this time around. She una don't see news where they fly all over for this social media. Make una no open mouth. Because I don't know how kuna chiwe strangers. Well, before now, she now God won't come down from heaven, come Zidan for where he did. ko kuma wanda bai san abin da ya faru ba ranar da an doka Zidan shine ne zai bude baki ya fada abin da ya faru da Zidan. Or we that we are here posting every day about Zidan and we don't even know where the matter is right now. Mune ne mun bude baki mu fada abin da mu sani ba. Who is the come? No, not this time around. She una dey see wetin dey happen. If una close mouth, na una sabi. I am from Kasumagani. And the day they took Zidan, ba ɗauke shi da komai ba. Ranar da an faɗin Kasumagani, ranar da ana cin kasuwa ne na Kasumagani, da mutane sun zo daga kauyuka daban-daban. Una know how many people died that day. Una know how many innocent children, women with pregnancy, men. Gosh. And at the end of the day, we should keep quiet. Zidan immediate family, you people should come out. If they are asking you question about this guy, you people should open mouth and talk. Before it's too late.
International communities, Christians all over the world, let it be on record that it's now a crime for a Christian to defend himself against Islamic terrorists in Nigeria. It's now a big crime and is punishable by death for a Christian to defend himself against Islamic extremists. This is another brother that has now been sentenced to death by hanging because of he chose to defend its community that has been on attack since 2016. He chose to defend his community from Fulani Islamic extremists. To the Christians that voted for Muslim ticket, hope you are satisfied with the result. To the Christian brothers that bring in this current mandate, hope you're happy now. Christians all over the world, please let's continue praying for weak Christians in Nigeria, especially the Christians in the north. Let's keep praying for them. They need our prayer. We need your prayer. May God bless us all. Amen.
Recently, we've seen a clip, going around the social media about Victor Solomon, popularly known as Zidan. I saw this. I've never wanted to say anything about it, but after reading some posts via the social media, I decided to add my voice to the voice of many people who are calling for justice for Zidan. Zidan was arrested by the then administration of Malam Nasir El-Rufai for defending himself and his community and his people. He didn't commit any crime. He didn't hate any terrorist organization to attack any community, but rather he was in his own community after seeing after experiencing numerous attacks from these terrorists. He decided to organize his youth to defend themselves, protect their women, protect their children from these terrorists. Unfortunately, he was arrested, and since then he has been going through a lot of torture He was arrested for self-defense. So recently, I think on 8th of this month, I think the High Court, the Kaduna State High Court, sentenced him to death by hanging. So the essence of this video is not to criticize anybody or to justify what has happened, but we are pleading. I want to use this opportunity to plead to the Kaduna State government to intervene, because if this kind of things continue to happen, then there is a problem in our country. There's a problem. Our country is no longer safe, because does it mean that the terrorists now have a voice more than the law-abiding citizens? It doesn't make sense, because he was arrested for self-defense.
Hey, my people, you see why I say Nigeria is a failed country? Are you guys not seeing the reason now? As you can see, and yeah, this is somebody who say he came out the other time to say something concerning or to defend his Odara community in Kaduna State. You know, the reason why this person now was arrested then, according to the news, was just because these Islamics and Fulani terrorists that were attacking people in the Buhari era, when Buhari was ruling and when this person was a governor of Kaduna State to Erufai. Some Fulanis headers who say they claim to be Muslim terrorists. According to them, they just attack these people community. And this guy, you people are seeing that many persons are talking about, he's the only strongest person in his own community then. So when these people now were trying to attack the community, this guy is now decided to carry some of his own boys and clear those Fulani that were coming to attack them then. So now know the kind of person that Erufai be. Erufai is a sentimental person. His own idea and ideology cannot take him anywhere. When Erufai noticed that this guy is from the Christian community and attack the Fulani jihadists, what Erufai government did was to just pick up this guy, and now they have just sentenced this guy to death by hanging. Although what I want to tell you is this, I mean the Christian community, is you that have all these things. If they can reintegrate Fulani bandits into army back, why won't you just come out to speak for your own brother? Because this guy is your brother. If this guy has to be a somebody who say he's from Fulani tribe, they won't buy him, or they won't even sentence him. This is what we call selective judgment. Because this judgment now, even this man who say he's from the north came out to condemn it. There is one particular man, although I don't know his name. He came out to tell the world that both committed the same crime but received different treatment under the law. One is being rewarded with money and royal title for killing innocent, while the other, possibly because of his tribe or region, is being sentenced to death for committing the same crime. Narrating northern person come out when talk, although some northern are they did good, and some southern Kaduna, they say that they are not going to agree for this thing. They talk if you hear or listen to what's happened here, well, you go no say some southern Kaduna now. Most of them say that if anything do that guy, they go face Erufai. Now wetin just dey be that. And for those of you who get anything well I want talk, make you drop am below. And also if today is the first time where you see the come here, make you like subscribe. Thank you.